Organic Coffee versus Folgers by www.buyorganiccoffee.org. If you want organic coffee, you need to look for organic certification on the label. If you buy Arabica coffee, you are getting the highest quality coffee. Organic is virtually always Arabica, but the best-selling American coffee brand is Folgers. How can you compare organic coffee versus Folgers? Healthy organic coffee is Arabica coffee grown using sustainable agricultural practices. It is more expensive than regular and is free of many potentially harmful impurities that can be found in regular coffee. Healthy organic coffee has been around for a long time. Unfortunately, in the modern era, the use of pesticides and herbicides has entered the picture in growing many crops, including otherwise healthy organic coffee. Although non-organic contaminants do not necessarily reduce the beneficial health effects of a healthy cup of organic coffee, the non-organic contaminants cause problems of their own. If you buy organic coffee, you are supporting sustainable agriculture and helping protect the environment. What about regular Folgers? Folgers. Leaf TV discusses the ingredients of Folgers Classic Roast Coffee. This product is all coffee without other additives, and this coffee is described by the company as mountain grown without specifics as to altitude, but it is sourced throughout the coffee growing world. The world's coffee beans are divided into two major varieties. Arabica plants produce coffee with deep, complex flavors and aromas. Robusta coffees are higher in caffeine, but have simpler flavors with harsh and bitter tones. Arabica plants are more demanding and harder to grow, while the accurately named Robustas can be cultivated in a much wider range of areas. This makes Robusta beans cheaper, and therefore popular in mass-market brands. Folgers Classic Roast is a blend of Robusta and Arabica beans, with the Arabicas used to moderate the roughness of the Robustas. Robusta has more caffeine and is easier to grow, while Arabica is a better coffee, but much more fussy about growing conditions. Robusta coffee is properly named Coffea robusta, or Coffea canephora. This variety of coffee is a more hardy plant than the Arabica variety. It is less prone to infestations of insects or plant disease, so it is also cheaper to grow. Originating from plants in the western and central sub-Sahara, Robusta yields more coffee beans than an Arabica plant, and Robusta coffee beans contain about 2.7% caffeine as opposed to 1.5% for Arabica. The Robusta plant can grow as high as 30 feet. It is the primary coffee grown across most of Africa, from Ethiopia on the Indian Ocean to Liberia on the Atlantic and south to Angola. The species has also been exported to Borneo, French Polynesia, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Jamaica, and the Lesser Antilles. The most recent export of Robusta coffee beans has been to Vietnam, where coffee farmers produce the second largest volume of coffee in the world after Brazil. About a third of world coffee production is Robusta coffee beans, of which the largest part come from the highland of Vietnam. Thus, the difference between organic coffee and Folgers is twofold. The best-selling Folgers brand is not organic, and it contains a substantial amount of caffeine-rich but not as good-tasting Robusta coffee beans. For more insights and useful information about organic coffee, visit www.buyorganiccoffee.org.